Hello everybody and welcome back to some more of our FM19 Journeyman, where we are currently in charge of Atletico Pamplona B, and yesterday we picked up our first point in charge of this club. We managed to get a 1-1 draw despite having a very weakened side because our depth doesn't exist. We were playing a centre mid at centre back, we were playing a right winger at right back, and it doesn't matter. We battled, we got a 1-1, and well, hopefully we can see us pick up some more points today. But we do have some difficult games. We have 6th place Sabadell, and then we have top of the league leader. I'm going to ignore that first L, pretend it's not there, and pronounce it as if it wasn't. Leader. So we're going back with the team that didn't get us any points, which might sound weird, and it probably is. But at the same time, it's not as if these players didn't show anything positive. I just want to remind you all that before Inigo Martinez played, he had a 5.9 average rating. Now he's up to a 6.54. And we've seen good things from him. He put through a tackle a couple of games ago that was absolutely magnificent. And I've got faith in this side. I just think they need to gel. The one thing that is worrying me is I just don't know where the goals are going to come from consistently. That's sort of my main concern. We've scored a penalty, we've scored a free kick. Our goal in the 1-1 came from a free kick, and then we've scored 1 goal in open play. We need another outlet. We need to find a way to score goals actually in the game. So, let's say we're the underdogs and that suits us. Let's cause an upset. Oh, last time I said that, we got a 1-1. So, I was hoping they might react better to it. But no, this kit is beautiful. This orangey, bluey thing. I love it. That is amazing. I've not seen this one yet. I might have seen it and I've forgotten, but now I've fully clocked it. And, well, they've put in a corner early into the game. It goes over the bar. I'm not sure if that was just a highlight from kickoff or if it was actually registered as a chance, but hopefully we can at least find a goal. They've got a free kick as we pick up a yellow card. They're looking to come forward, passing it around the midfield, and, well, they play forward a long ball out to his right-hand side. He's in acres of space, but we head clear. Sabadell manages to head it on, and Galdiano is in possession of the ball. Ismail now on the left-hand side. He's looking to find a cross, I think. And can he put one in? He can. Straight, well, it goes everywhere. Galdiano scored. I think that was offside. No. Oh, it counted. Okay, very nice. We go 1-0 up. We've gone 1-0 up quite a few times. We just struggled to hold on to it. But this was an absolutely, well, I don't even know if it was a good ball. But I think it was... Yeah, it was Aroki, that's it, who nodded it into Galdiano excellently. I'm still getting familiar with the players' names. A couple of them are taking me a couple of minutes. Aroki is one, Puri is one, and Leboe is the other that I'm just struggling with. But there is another highlight. But a 1-0 lead is excellent, and we're in possession of the ball once again. Ramirez out to the left towards Ismail, obviously contributed in the first goal. Can he do it again? As Ramirez is on the ball, he runs into the box, gives it to Sabadell, who hits it wide, and... I wish I could roll my R's for saying Sabadell, but I can't, so I want to learn. It sounds like it'd be a fun name to roll your R's for. But they're coming forward here. Pinchy gives it to Moa, to Edgar, to Anton. It's a great save by Perez. Well, you must have heard me saying I was considering benching him. I've brought another goalkeeper onto the reserves bench. I think he must have clocked on because that was absolutely excellent. He had a good game last time out as well. Obviously saved a penalty. So... Well, we've maintained the lead, and half-time looks like it's approaching as well. There is a late highlight in this half, 42 minutes in. We're in possession of the ball for now. Ismail to Ramirez, plays it forward. Galdiano's in possession. He strikes, and we go 2-0 up. Ramirez and Galdiano, two of, in my opinion, our best players. Well, for a 16-year-old, Galdiano is absolutely... he's so calm. That's the thing that's really struck me. We've not seen that many chances from him, but when we've actually seen him take them, they've been excellently taken. No panic, no stress, and he just slots that away beautifully. For his second goal of the game, puts us 2-0 up just before half-time. This is all going a bit well. Against 6th place Sabadell, this could make up for that loss against Europa that could have been a potential win. Well, this is excellent. I'm going to passionately say I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it going. They all love it. Delighteds and extremely delighteds across the board. Hopefully we can keep this going into the second half. We have a corner. Ramirez is going to put it in. Goes towards Galdiano, nods towards goal, but can't get there. Ismail on the ball, gives it to Aroki, tries to put it across, and Galdiano bags his hat-trick. It is a wonderful pass from Aroki, straight through to Galdiano, who bags his 6th of the season, which is his hat-trick. And, I thought Ismail was going to shoot because, just to go over it in case you missed the first video, Ismail has excellent shooting stats, but he's left-footed only, so it's a bit hard to use him out on that left wing. I thought he was going to take a chance here, but no. Very unselfishly passes it away to Aroki, slots it inside, and Galdiano's shot, again, could not have been better placed. The opposite side of the keeper, just inside the post, and it gives us a 3-0 lead. We have another corner. It goes in. Can we get another one? Casado's on it. Gives it to Ramirez out on the left-hand side. Back to Casado. Back to Ramirez. They're working it well between the pair of them. Back to Casado again. Ismail gets tackled, though. The long ball goes up. We're racing back to defend. Perez is on the ball. We're taking it slowly, like we did at Torslander. Jericho pumps forward, though, and they're back in possession. This could potentially be a bit dangerous. It might look like a 3-0 lead is safe, but our defence isn't the best. But Casado goes well there. Control header down to Ismail. We're still in possession. Ismail beats a defender, absolutely takes him on. Gets tackled. They reclaim possession, but Perry wins the ball back. The highlight's going on for ages, but I'm enjoying it. Etsabaria on the ball. Plays in Aroki, who strikes, and it is a 4-0 lead against 6th place. We're down in 19th. They're up in 6th, and we don't care at all. Gorka Etsabaria with the assist. Through to Ibai Aroki, a player who I criticised at the beginning for having no end product, puts away a first-time shot absolutely beautifully. And, well, isn't this a surprise of a result? After we couldn't score past Europa, I thought we were really going to struggle. But a few games for everything to gel, one result just looks a little bit positive, and Sabadell are the unfortunate victims of us turning it on. The lowest rating on the team right now is a 7.2 for Perez, who actually did make a very good save early into the game. No substitutions being made, and well, as we have a corner in the last dying seconds, Etsabaria goes for goal, but that is going to be full time. A 4-0 win inspired by a hat-trick from Jose Manuel Galdiano, a player who on my first day at the club I pulled out of the under-19s and put into that first team in a starting spot myself. He has impressed today. 3 goals for him. Another one from Aroki. It's beautiful. A 9.6 rating for Galdiano. Very pleased with the result in your performance. Everyone loves it. Morale is sky high right now. That is the result we needed. That is what we needed going into play first in the league. Declan O'Kane's still at Barrack, in case anyone was wondering. He's just penned a new deal, actually. So, is he any good? Is he grown at all? Now he's had a few years? We don't know. We've completely lost track of what he was doing. He's now a left back. He was a central midfielder before, so that's interesting. But enough about Barrack. They're long in our history. Let's get on to this next game. Well, hopefully we can have another game as good as that one. So, before we go into this game, I've just noticed the border for my camera's been missing for ages because I moved where all my images were located and I didn't really put 2 and 2 together. I've just bought it back. It's back here now, the little blue box around me. Sorry about that, I just really didn't click on until now. But that said, we are going with the exact same lineup that just had that impressive 4-0 win over 6th in the league as we go to play Ledia, who are currently top. And, well, there's a bit of optimism knocking around. Sabaria's on above a 7. Galdiano is on a 7.6 almost. Ramirez is on a 7.18. And all the players who were on 5s have pulled themselves out of that. So the team is playing better than they were before we arrived. Hopefully we can keep that up. Because if we do, my aim is to get to the relegation playoffs so that we don't automatically go down. That's sort of my goal. So let's kick off this match. And, well, there's got to be a little bit of optimism over what just happened. We beat a team who are on paper significantly better than us. Maybe, just maybe, we can do it again. Free kick, Jericho takes it to Casado, and we are currently in possession of the ball. Well, they get it for a split second, but we win it back. They get it again, though, and now they're the ones who are looking to come forward. But Jericho wins the header again. Etsabaria up to Aroki. No, it's back in their favour. But we win it again. No, it's back in their favour. We're trying so hard to get control of this ball, but we just can't. As well, we knock that ball back as well, but it's back in possession of them. Paris wins it. Oh, he's had a nightmare. Oh, Paris, just pump it, man. Just get rid. They go 1-0 up through a defensive error from Paris. And in the first video, I said, oh, he looks awful. And then he goes and does this. I mean, just knock it out for a corner or something. Anything. Just don't do that. Don't put it on a plate for them. We're 1-0 down. Still a lot of time left, though, for a potential comeback. Let's see if we can carve one out as they have a throw-in. Lito throws up. They're in possession of the ball. And, well, they're trying something. They're trying to work it forward. They've got an injury, though, and Casado puts in a great challenge. He's running forward with it, tries to distribute it, but can't. It deflects as Ismail, though, wins the ball back. Gives it to Galdiano, a man who's in hot form. Takes out to his left wing, crosses it in, and Etsabaria nods home for his first of the season. I'm glad he scored. I bigged him up so much in that first episode. I said he was going to be one of our best players. He just looks so good to me. And, well, Galdiano and Etsabaria link up. And it's a good cross, to be fair, from Galdiano, our striker. Straight to Etsabaria, who nods home very comfortably past the keeper. Levels it up at 1-1. The goals are just coming a little bit more now. Even if, like, we're still struggling for results, we're scoring more, and that is such a positive, as there is a highlight straight from kickoff. We cut out their pass, but they put in a tackle on Galdiano, and they're back in possession of the ball. Which way is this going to go? As Etsabaria puts in a good block. Oh, he just stopped chasing the ball. Etsabaria, no, don't do that to me. Garcia's on it on the left flank. He passes it across. Artiez to Borja Sanchez, who strikes, and it goes in. Etsabaria, man. He was going to be first to that ball and he just stopped. I don't like using the phrase, but we just got a little bit FM'd. I think the match engine let us down a little bit there. And, well, it is a good strike from Borja Sanchez, it has to be said. There was an attempt at a save. It wasn't a great one, but it was an attempt. And 15 minutes in, we are 2-1 down. Now, we've scored once. There is no reason we can't do it again. Hopefully, we can carve out some more chances for ourselves. Well, there's a highlight as Liboe wins the long ball up from the keeper. Aroki's on the ball. Can he find a pass? He can. Martinez to Ramirez. Come on, let this be in our favour, please. Aroki gives it to Etsabaria, who has scored one. Goes to Liboe. Puts it across. Ismail! Oh, the header goes just wide. It's a good ball in, though. We're looking threatening. Since we've moved those couple of players into more supporting roles, we've looked a lot more of a threat. And I think that's really good. If we get chances, that's how you score them. You know, you don't get anything without trying, so the fact that we're pushing for more shots is obviously a great sign. But half-time comes here, and rather unfortunately, we are 2-1 down. It was a defensive error from Paris for the first one, and then Etsabaria got, well, he just stopped chasing a ball for no reason, which was frustrating, really. Let's calmly say you've been unlucky. They seem relaxed. They gain confidence all across the board. It's a good sign. Let's get into this second half, and hopefully we can have some more chances and maybe try and snatch something from this game. They have a corner. Our TA is going to take. He pumps it towards the back post, but we manage to claim the ball. As Aroki pumps up, Galdiano chases, but Leto is the one who gets there first. They're managing to play it out quite nicely as Oriol is on it. Plays it back to their keeper. Can we force an error? No. As Galdiano sprints towards him, but he manages to get the pass away to Trier. They're passing it around the defence here, working it slowly. And it goes out to this left flank. Ortiz is on it. He's going to try for a cross, I do believe. No, he passes back to Oriol. And Aroki puts in a great challenge. He pumps forward. Galdiano to Etsabaria. Can we turn this into a chance for our own? Ismail on the ball. There's men in the middle. He picks one out. Etsabaria goes for goal. Can't quite find it. It was a wonderful save from them. That is heartbreaking. Oh, that was such a good move. It was a great cross in by Ismail, and we just couldn't nick the goal. It was saved off of the line. It was a wonderful save from their keeper, filling me with envy, I'm not going to lie, but it remains at 2-1, but another highlight, and we're in possession. Ismail to Ramirez, to Etsabaria. Well, he strikes from a long way out. Jesus, he went for it. It was saved. We've won a corner. Maybe we can snatch something from this. Ramirez flicks it in, and no, they head clear. Casado back on the ball, though. And no, it just fades out. We aren't going to see where that heads. Oh, so unfortunate we didn't manage to get a goal there. It's got to be said, right, regardless of how this game actually finishes, I'm just going to get this out of the way now. We've played very, very well against top of the league. We've really held our own. I mean, if you look at these stats, we've had more shots on target, we've had more shots, we've got a really good shot-to-shot on target ratio, we're looking good. Now, there's temptations to maybe make a change, but, like I say, we're playing quite well. Like, it seems silly to change things. So, basically, I'm not going to, not yet. As time continues to tick away, okay, I'm going to make one. I'm going to bring on, where is he? Agire onto this right-hand side. He played quite well at right back. I'm going to try and push him a bit further up the pitch and see what he can do for us. But it might have been a bit too late as time ticks away. Extra time flies by with 15 seconds left. You can't imagine anything's going to come. But we are in their area. Sabadell on it. Gives it to Ismail. To Ramirez. Hold on. To Martinez. Just strike. Just strike. Oh, it's over the bar. Oh. Right, result aside, yes, it was a defeat. And that's disappointing. We played so well. Against a team which should have been absolutely dominating us. We played brilliantly. We had chances. We literally, if Sabadell would have scored that second goal, the goal that they had was a pure one-man defensive error from Paris. Literally, it was unlucky. It was just unfortunate. There are no other words for it. It was just really unfortunate. Like, we can walk away with that with our heads held high and say, like, we literally played the best we could. We very nearly got something from the team that is top of the league. Like, we didn't embarrass ourselves. We played a good game of football. We gave it our best, and we very nearly got something from it. If we play like that in this next game against Ebro, you've got to imagine we're going to snatch something. If we play like that in a lot of the games we have left, who do we have after Ebro? Oh, God, that's an episode. We have the two teams directly above us. 2 wins there could see us do a major catch-up on points. We'd go up to 25, and if we could hold them down to 30 each, everything would just be looking that little bit more possible. Oh, that's huge. But if we play like we just have done, it looks very much doable. We're playing some really good stuff. Like, we've had a 4-0 win against 6 in the league. And then a 2-1 defeat to top. Like, who's currently 19th in the Premier League? Is it Huddersfield? If Huddersfield lost 2-1 to Man City, you'd be sat there going, well, they played well. That's a good result. They didn't embarrass themselves. So, yeah, I think we did all right. Actually, it'd probably just be a load of people slating Man City because that's what normally happens when a top team underperforms. No credit is given to the weaker side. But that is going to wrap up today's video. We will be back tomorrow for 2 games against teams which are essentially going to be 6-point games come the end of the season. Huge fixtures. I really hope we can get something from it. That video will be up at 5:30 tomorrow, or you can subscribe to get it into your feed, whichever you prefer. I really hope you're enjoying this move to Spain, and I really hope you enjoyed that 4-0 win. It was an absolute battering, and I'm so happy with it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm desperately trying to think of a question of the day, but you know what? We're in Spain. Who is your favourite Spanish player of all time? Because mine's a weird one. Mine's Santi Cazorla. I just think he's really good. I just used to really enjoy watching him, and he was really good on FIFA and Football Manager. It all just kind of blends together to just make a player who I really like. So, yeah. Let me know who your favourite Spanish player is. I'm going to try and theme the questions a little bit if I can. So, thank you all very much for watching. Catch you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Goodbye.